drive to center field. That'll get over the head of Robinson and all the way to the fence.
Lorbeck drives the lane, puts it up, right-hand lane, gets it to fall. He'll go to line for one more.
Very nice take by Zach Lorbeck.
Trying to go around to Engel. Haystones on far side.
Point blank got angled again, and he stops him.
Shotgun snap at Engel. Looking left, now looking right. Throw far side. Throws a fade up for grabs. Hunter Beechler, far side. Pile on. He comes down with it. Touchdown, Bayport Pirates. Line and ball into left field, and that'll go all the way to the fence. Coming in to score will be Hilbert. Feed it in. Matty Ray, right-hand lane and down.
Great seal by Ray. Jerks with a nice lob over the top.
Four skates to the near side circle, looking for some time. One timer to Martin Suna. Knock off the water bottle. It's a one-timer and a goal, and the Pirates, they extend their lead.
He takes a swing at it. He'll send that one deep to right, and looks like that one's going to be a walk-off grand slam for Joe Byer.
Swinging a fly ball to center field.
It's over!
And that's it!
The Pirates win it!
Good evening and welcome out to Cornerstone Community Ice Center in De Pere as we get set for Fox River Classic Conference Hockey and the FRCC Hockey Weekend. No tournament this year, but we will continue the tournament or hockey weekend in the nightcap of Friday, as it will be Sheboygan and Ashwaubenon. Good evening and welcome out. Chris Learman with you and joined by Johnny Samp. Kelly Gady on the camera as we get you set for this matchup of two teams played earlier this year, back on New Year's Eve, Johnny, December 31st, where the Jaguars down at Sheboygan Blue Ryan Ice Arena took a 3-0 win out of that one.
Yeah, we got a good game tonight here, Chris. Two teams very close in the standings, and it should be a great matchup here tonight at Cornerstone Ice Arena.
These teams we mentioned with the 3-0 skating earlier. Sheboygan, officially the Lakers, although the Red Raiders the last number of years, they went to Waha this year, so actually not officially the WIAA team. They are not in the WIAA postseason. Had been in the sectional for the last number of years, but the only team from the sectional that will not partake. So these teams will play still as part of the conference, even though, again, this year there are no conference standings. There's no conference champion whatsoever through any of the winter sports due to the circumstances. But the Sheboygan Lakers, 7-5-0 on the season, whereas the Ashwaubenon Jaguars, 10-4-0. And the Jaguars, we'll be able to talk a little later, are most definitely in the discussion in the seedings, aiming for that 3-4 category and what possibly lies ahead for Ashwaubenon in terms of fighting with what tomorrow night's opponent will be. That is Bayport, and the two teams fight for that 3-4 area and how things jostle around. Maybe drop to a 5, but doesn't really matter all too much when you get to that 4-5 line, but you'd have Notre Dame lurking as the 1 seed.
Yeah, we've got, as I mentioned before, probably a good matchup. You know, Sheboygan a little bit less firepower than Ashwaubenon, I would say, but you never know. Any given day, any team can come out on top, so we'll have to see what happens here tonight.
Lakers averaging 3.17 goals per game, whereas the high-powered Jaguars, a 5.14 goals per game average, allowing just 2.29. They will have Parker Besaw in between the pipes. Not much action this year for the senior, but he does have an outstanding goals against average of 1.93. And we will bring you tonight's starting lineups. And Johnny, first you will have the starters for Sheboygan.
Well, first, starting for Sheboygan, we got at defense, we got number 2, Brennan Hennick. And at the next defenseman will be number 12, Meyer Schick. Now at forwards, we take a look at Brock Bucco at a winger. The next winger would be Kip Humke for the Lakers. And then the centerman for the Lakers would be Zach Tuzenkenich. So, again, we go down the list. We go Henke and Schick at defense, and then we go Tuzenich, Boko, and Humpke at the wings position, at the forward positions.
And your starters for the Jaguars of Ashwaubenon.
So the Ashwaubenon Jaguars will start on the defensive side. We will look at Bunke and Winkler with Besaw in net. At the wing pair, we have Dreisen and Hemelick. And then at the centermen, we got Cole Altergat. So again, that would be Besaw in the net, Brunke, Winkler at defensive pair, Hemelick and Dreisen at the wing pair, and Altergat taking the centerman position.
Head coach for the Sheboygan Lakers, Kevin Collian, assisted by Steve Faulkner and Brian Allen. Head of the Ashwaubenon Jaguars, Matt Golden. He's assisted by Austin Berkovitz, Chuck Delfoss, and Riley Nissen. I always appreciate the coaches, the time that they put in away from their families throughout a season, especially in a season like this, where obviously the masking and quarantining, staying away. Can't thank your coaches enough for the time and effort that they put in at the high school level, and appreciate all those guys out there. We'll listen in for the national anthem. We'll get you set for hockey here on a Friday night. Fox River Classic Conference hockey over the weekend, and we get set for Sheboygan and Ashwaubenon as the evening moves about. Feel free to tweet the booth, Ashwaubenon fans or Sheboygan fans. We are typically the voice of BP. The Bayport radio broadcasts have been for the last 7 years. So Nick Singer, Director of Activities at Ashwaubenon High School, asked us to do both the games Friday, and we're going to have the Bayport Ashwaubenon game tomorrow night to fulfill those tasks. So the Twitter handle is at Voice of BP. That's how you can get in touch with us on a Friday night. Love to hear where you might be listening from, whether it be family, friends, alumni. Get in touch with us and send us a note. Kelly joining us on the video. Her son Ryan out there to skate for Ashwaubenon. Lakers will be in their black sweaters with black breezers, red numbers, gold trim, Sheboygan diagonally across the chest. And for Ashwaubenon, the Jaguars will have their white sweaters, Jaguars in cursive across the chest, with the green breezers, gold piping down the side, gold helmets, with the forest green numbers. Set for hockey. To the right will go Schick. To the left goes Besaw. Let's drop the puck here from Cornerstone. Draw to be taken by Altergat and Ashwaubenon to control through the neutral ice area, as it will be Joey Hamlick play it down. Be controlled, however, by Brennan Heineck. Sheboygan trying to get it up. They can't get it out of the zone, though. Held in nicely right side wing by Will Brunke. Ashwaubenon trying to apply the forecheck. Sheboygan trying to flip it up and out. They do to the neutral ice area. And they pass off the boards to Brock Bulkow. But going to be chipped back in by Altergod, who runs into the official down below us. The officials this evening, referee Arthur Shattuck and Brent Martin, the linesman, Alan Bramstedt. Dumped down into the near side corner by Brunke. Schick will stop it in behind him. We are 55 seconds gone by here in the opening period of FRCC Hockey Weekend. Puck deflected off the hand of an Ashwaubenon Jaguar. They tried to pluck it out of the air with the hand. They can't. Put puck through the neutral ice area. Send it right in front of the Sheboygan bench. The Lakers up to the neutral ice area. They give it right back. Ruthio gives it to the other 19. That would be Blake Allen, a junior for Sheboygan. Both these teams co-ops. Sheboygan obviously one of the bigger co-ops there are. Some seasons up to as many as 12 schools co-opt for the Sheboygan squad. Ashwaubenon through the neutral ice area. On the forehand of Zach Tuzinkevich. Trying to play it down. That'll be stopped on the half boards by Faulkner. And Sheboygan through the neutral ice area with Colin Kurtz. Kurtz will dump one in off the backboards. Gady plays it behind himself to the neutral ice area. Sheboygan will have it right side. 2 minutes gone by in the opening period. Gady looking to play it below his feet. Far side, Ashwaubenon. Near turnover on the far side half-boards, controlled by the Lakers. Chipped in the corner. Giving chase will be Welsing, senior from Pulaski High School, part of this Ashwaubenon co-op. Chipped up to the neutral ice area, taken by Jaden Mattel. Slap shot comes in. That will be right to a defenseman. Stop it. Faulkner won't allow it to go on net. But then as they send one up ice, it'll go a little too far and down for icing. 14:32. Clock comes to a rest here in the opening period. We have no score.
Pretty even matchup it appears to be at the opening here. Nobody really getting a lot of forecheck pressure in one zone or the other, so we'll have to see what team kind of prevails throughout this game.
Schick will come out to the left of his crease and sees the win off the face-off by Ashwaubenon, but then they lose the zone. Preston Winkler just simply loses the puck as he tries to look forward, and a turnover through the neutral ice area. Sheboygan content to give it right back. Brunke again, up, trying to get it to Mattel, dumping into the near side corner. And behind that, Schick watches from post to post, watches Sheboygan try to flip it up ice, but it'll be right to Preston Winkler. Winkler will pluck it out of the air, put it down to the surface, and then send one into the corner. Stretch pass for Sheboygan, sends it up. Puck is deflected, and back is Winkler to his own spot to plate to Brunke. Line mates on the defensive line for Ashwaubenon. No score, 0-0, 13:51. Clock moving here in the opening period of play. Through the neutral ice area, it'll be Kip Humke, assistant captain for Sheboygan. He loses it. Good pressure. Teague Dreesen trying to toe drag near side corner, loses it off the boards, plays it to Altergott. Troy's got it in the corner. Far side wing. Shot comes in by Winkler. Going to hit off the defenseman. Dreesen drag to the wing. Brunke throws it in front. Stopped by defenseman. I'll break up left side. Coming in will be Jackson Schmitz. Toe drag behind. Goes in on Besaw backhand. As Schmitz just never really got turned around and got a good shot off. And a nice job to make the save goes Parker Besaw, the senior from Pulaski High School. And we'll have a face of the Jaguar goaltender. 13:22 to go in the opening period. We are scoreless.
Schmitz with a really fancy move there. The pass kind of went behind him. He uses the backhand. He managed to get a nice shot on Besaw, and that was a good save by Besaw.
Face off to Besaw's right as he'll watch on. Flipped out to the neutral ice area. Faulkner will control for Sheboygan, and they dump it into the near side corner. Clock moving along, nearing 4 minutes into the first. Ashwaubenon flutters one down the length of the ice. Picked up by, once again, Will Faulkner. Captain for the Lakers, formerly the Red Raiders, this year with Waha. They go with the name and logo change. I know that we have the old Red Raiders logo, but still the same jerseys that they have and all the above. Zach Westcott trying to throw it in front. Near side half boards. Forehand of Ruthio. Pushed up against the dasher. 2 Lakers trying to dig it out from him. And Ashwaubenon trying to hold the zone with a leaping Cole Altergott. And then we're going to have a forward hand pass, I believe the call. And that'll bring a face-off next to Ashwaubenon's goaltender, 12:33 in the first.
Altergott with some serious hops here on the skates. My goodness, he kept that puck in the zone. I couldn't believe how high he got.
Yeah, that's a good footing, a good athlete, and Cole Altergott, one of the best in all of the Fox River Classic Conference, really all of Northeast Wisconsin, and then more than that even. Puck played touch. They're going to say by Gady through the neutral ice area, so icing will be waved off, and try to bring it back up will be Sheboygan with Jacob Crispin. Crispin to a teammate. Sheboygan trying to play it up to the left half boards. Held in right side blue line by Brunke. Chip it back down in the corner. Gady's going to try to dig it out, but first to it will go Falconer for Sheboygan. Turned over to the far side corner. Van Dice. He'll lose it. Sheboygan again trying to play it, but the forecheck very strong. Jake Jazzcar for Ashwaubenon loses it. Falconer to bring it in. Falconer. Number 16, one of the top players the last few years for Sheboygan. It'll be chipped up ice. A race to the puck, and coming out will be Schick. Played to Falconer. Will gets to the red line, and he'll throw one just wide of Besaw. Played off the backboards. Chipped as the puck comes between 2 sticks. They clash up into the netting. We'll have a stoppage. Another face-off next to Besaw. 11:32 to go in period number 1, 0-0.
Falconer seems to be like a potential problem for the Jaguars. I wonder how they're going to play defense on him because he's seeming to have some chances here.
Face-off draw next to Parker. He'll see his team win it and send it down the length of the ice, and a race to the puck will be taken by Logan Van Dice. Couple of brothers, Logan and Caden for Ashwaubenon. So Sheboygan has the typical Sheboygan North, Sheboygan South connections. Lutheran shot in on Besaw, and he sees it the entire way. Minimal pressure there, and Parker will make the save. They also go with the Kohler, Plymouth, Sheboygan Falls. Then they go into Manitowoc County. They got Manitowoc, Lincoln, Roncalli, Reedsville, really a wide spread of schools that they pick from for the Sheboygan Co-op. Face off to the left of Besaw, flipped up to the neutral ice area. And to take charge will be Meyer Schick, junior defenseman. Hit near the center ice area. We have been penalty-free so far. The first game tonight at 5 o'clock where Bayport collected a 3-0 win over De Pere, we saw one penalty, one all uncalled, 6 men on the ice, but just one penalty the entire night, and that was just a tripping. Ashwaubenon storms the right side with Ruthio. Carries on the near side corner. Continues behind net to the far side corner. Looking to facilitate, trying to get it to the wing. Just a little too far as he tried to get it to Joey Hamelick. And Ashwaubenon loses their own zone, and they have to regain left side. A little forecheck pressure by 19 Blake Allen. Altergott. The backhand flip up. It'll be picked off by Allen. Back to Altergott. The captain Jaguar weaving through. Near offsides, pushed by Ashwaubenon. So Dreesen's going to have to send it up. And when he does so, it's actually going to be touched by a leaping Laker player off the hands of Colin Kurtz. That will wave off the icing. Neutral ice area brought in left side by Allen. Blake sends one in on Besaw again. He'll make a save. This one with the left mitt as he's got his glove on the left hand. 9:45 opening period. Shots on goal recorded 3 for Sheboygan. And according to the scoreboard, we have 0 recorded for the Jaguars.
Besaw with a really nice glove there, and you know his save percentage is quite good this year, so we'll see if he can keep that up.
Face off to the right of Besaw once again. Draw one by Ashwaubenon, trying to control the near side corner. Possible trip and play. Besaw's going to come out, a bouncing puck, and he'll be able to sweep it in front of the breaking Laker player. As crashing hard was Jake Crispin. And one more hop, and that would have been a far side post send home. But instead, Besaw is able to stop it. Face off to his left, and a nice step through, trying to take it. Turnover, though. Crispin throws in a wrister. That'll miss the near side corner. Never reached target. Play it and dig it out of the corner will be William Kapich. Puck between the rings. Kapich now. Playing it to the wing right side. Forehand of Kurtz. Dumps it into the far side corner. Again, Sheboygan trying to dig it out. 9:13 clock moving here in the opening period of action from Cornerstone. Jasker for Ashwaubenon. Brings it across the blue line. Players collide in front of the Sheboygan bench, and then behind their own goaltender will be picked up by Kurtz. Miscommunication as players run into each other. Kurtz is going to bounce one in on Besaw low at the ankles. He'll have to drop to a knee to make sure that one's not going to carry him past. Puck sent up for Gady. He's got a tip on it, and it'll go in behind net, behind Schick again. And Ashwaubenon unable to hold the zone far side blue. 8.5 to go with the first. That means we are halfway through the first 17-minute stanza. Puck played up by Welsing. Picked up by Heineck of Sheboygan from behind his own net. Flips it up the right side boards, and this one again will carry him across the blue out of the zone. Flipped back in once again. Schick will move to the near side post as he looks on, stick in his right hand, glove on his left. And Ashwaubenon facilitating from the far side corner. On the backhand of Hamlick. Carries to the half boards. Pope checked away off of his stick to the right side wing. Held in there by Welsing. Trying to dump it down. Alta got a blind pass. Look at centering pass. And Sheboygan's going to get to that pass. And able to clear it out to the neutralized area. Puck perhaps brought back in by Altergott. He's going to chase it down in the near side corner. Weaves around one. Drop to a goal line. Looking for a backhand. Sent back. Defenseman Kip Humke able to win the race to the puck and send it to the half boards. And then up out of the zone. Can't hold the blue line was Ruthio. And Ashwaubenon will regain back in their own zone. Ice getting a little bit slanted to the right for the moment. 7:20. Clock rolling here in the first period. Ashwaubenon up a little too far, and that will bring it back to our left. Clock comes to a rest officially. 7:17 first period.
Still hard to believe that Ashwaubenon doesn't have a shot on net yet. It seems like they've had a lot of opportunities, but just haven't been able to put the puck on net.
Yeah, Altergott had an opportunity down here. He did play what I thought was the right play, to the drop there, just nobody able to connect with it. Besaw comes out to the right side corner of his crease and watches the draw win by the Jaguars. But Ashwaubenon will control far side corner. Chipped out to the faceoff. Down will be taken by Steffen. Neutralized area from Anthony. Picked up by Sheboygan with Ryan Krause, one of the assistant captains. Senior into the far side corner. Caroms around. Picked up by Winkler. Winkler for Ashwaubenon. Played up to Caden Bartlemy. Bartlemy, defenseman, playing up right now. In behind net. Schick's going to watch it move pipe to pipe. And a giveaway there by Ashwaubenon turns into nothing. Possible offsides. Hand pass, both of them. And they're going to say it was a forward hand pass. You can move the puck forward or back towards your own goal with your hand to yourself, but you cannot pass it forward and gain progress. And the officials will call the illegal forward hand pass. So the faceoff comes next to Sheboygan's goaltender. 6:35 first period. Still goose eggs on the scoreboard.
This would be a great time for Ashwaubenon to get their first shot on net. They got to win the draw here with Jaguars.
McLean Schick to watch the draw. Draw win. Gady trying to dig it out behind net. 14 going and give chase after it. Into the far side corner. Pick it up first, though. It'll be Sheboygan with Crispin. Little poke to a teammate to Faulkner. Will looking for a long stretch pass. Tipped away, and Sheboygan's going to break left side. Oh, continues with it. Second time we've seen them try to break in with their back to the goaltender. And flipped up and nearly hitting the rafters and out. Faulkner's going to race back and do all he can to get it to a teammate and keep it out of the possession of Ashwaubenon. Puck to neutral ice. Altagot with a turnover. He'll take it 1-on-2. Throws it in front. Kick out the right leg pillow. Schick will make the save on a shot from Cole Altagot that actually got deflected to the goal. Still recorded as a shot on goal. And now a line change from Sheboygan. And Ashwaubenon trying to catch him right side third as we watch on. Altagot carry below the goal line, looking for a centering pass in front. That'll go off the stick of Zach Westcott, looking for his teammate. Sophomore can't get a stick on it. Into the near side corner. Sheboygan trying to flip it off the glass. And in doing so, it actually goes on the glass and then over. And we'll have a face-off next to Schick once again. 5:25 first period. Ashwaubenon now put in a little bit of pressure in the last minute or two.
Yeah, you saw Schick there lay down and give the body up. That's a pretty impressive move for, especially at this level. It's good to see that he's willing to give up the body to save a goal.
Check to the left. Face-off draw. Won by Ashwaubenon. Play through. Blind pass in front. It's right below the feet of a couple of Sheboygan players. They can't find it. Brunke to the far side to Winkler. Preston on the wing. Dumps it down to the half boards. Get it to Cole Altergott. Loses it. Kept in the zone. And Cole's going to get a tortilla. Far side trying to toe drag around Schick. Rattles off the side of the cage. Near side. Caroms again on the face-off dot. And Sheboygan is not able to get out of the zone for the time being. And then finally, it'll be across the blue, thanks to Meyer Schick. And Sheboygan trying to play it up. Cole Altergott with a kick. Pass to a teammate. Play it in front. Far side doorstep. Stopped by Schick. Back lane. Makes the save. Keeps it scoreless. Right side with Brunke. Will trying to throw one near side post, and he misses wide. 20 staying on the ice. Winkler sends it down to the corner. Coming on, a fresh skater. Wrister off of a couple of skates as it pinballs around from Jaden Maddle. The junior misses wide, and then one will roll near side post. Wasn't going to be in, but rather than letting it go by and off the side of the goal, the save rolled up the glove of McLean Schick. And McLean's going to make the save. 4:17 to go in the first. We still are scoreless, but a heavy presence in the defensive zone by Ashwaubenon. Pushed up against the glass near side is Maddle. Down goes Falconer as they try to dig one out. Both teams in the near side corner. Played behind net. Caden Bartlemy looking for a centering pass to Maddle. Back to Bartlemy. Throws in a wrister. Misses wide near side post. Stick kind of got tied up for a bit. Got enough on it to the point. Wrister comes in low. Schick's going to stick it away to the far side corner. Goaltender number 1 able to send it to the far side. Sheboygan sends it up ice across the blue. Able to get it out. Good forecheck pressure. Aided by Jackson Schmitz for Sheboygan. And trying to get rewarded. But Sheboygan loses an edge trying to chase it down. Ashwaubenon out of their own zone to the neutral ice area. Puck regained by Kraus. Brought in, 19, Allen throws it in, near side post, puck's bounced below Besaw, and the net is going to be knocked free, and a face-off next to Besaw. It went in on the goaltender, and it sat right next to his leg pad. He's looking right and then left over his shoulder, can't find it, and the traffic in front, the puck sat right in front of the goal line, in the middle of the crease, and fortunately for Ashwaubenon, we're going to remain scoreless at 3:18 to go, first period.
Besaw really lucked out there. That puck was sitting right on the doorstep, and all they had to do was get a stick on it, and there was a 1-0 game for Sheboygan.
Yeah, Parker just simply didn't know where it was, and there was no defenseman close enough to help him out. Sheboygan just simply wasn't close enough either. And Ashwaubenon to win the neutral zone draw. They're going to say that the net came jarred free and move the puck out to the neutral ice area. Sheboygan from their own zone, they'll come up with Falconer. Looking for a place through the neutral ice. Up to Dylan Vedetic. Sent down by Gady to the near side corner for Ashwaubenon. Jaguars giving chase again. Brunke can't control. It's chipped up and controlled by William Kapich. Kapich through a wrister from the far side. Wrister to Crispin. As Kapich able to slide it across in front of the face-off dots. Kapich a wrister. Saved off the shoulder of the goaltender Besaw. And a face-off will come to his left with 2:39 till the first intermission.
The Lakers really showing their speed here in this first period. They have some really quick breakouts, and man, oh man, when they get on it, they're right on top of it.
Slap shot comes in, sticked away, getting down the blade at a 45-degree angle is Besaw again. Off the one-time slap shot by Meyer Schick from Kohler. He's a Jet, or rather a Bomber by day, and a Laker here on the ice. Face-off win again by Sheboygan. Looking to play it from in behind net. To Zinkevich, throwing one in front of the crease, and Ashwaubenon trying to avoid the traffic much longer. Flip it up to the neutral ice area. Get it as far as Zach Westcott. And almost over skating and turn it over. It'll be Cole Altergott to take it away. Step on front of the top of the dot, and he just simply lost it in front of himself. Fancy stick work from both teams. Altergott picks it up on the half boards, carries into the near side corner. Defender looking for a blind pass in front. It'll carry him in front. Number 11 looking to make a play is, again, one of the best in the area. First team all conference a season ago, gave a lot of teams fits. And here in his 12th grade year, Cole Altergott has already amassed 38 points on the season. 23 of them, he has been the direct provider of the scoring. Assisted on 15 different goals this year. 80 seconds left in the first. Puck in behind net. Besaw will move from pipe to pipe. He'll be picked up by Ruthiel. Puck chipped up to the neutral ice area. Clanging around from blue to blue in the neutral zone. Played by Allen for Sheboygan. Dumping into the far side corner. Ashwaubenon brings on some fresh skaters. Dug by Jake Jasker into the near side corner. Sheboygan with Allen. Blake dumping in the far side corner off the glass. Chasing it'll be Schmitz. Ashwaubenon trying to chip it up. They'll look for Gady as he tries to break out. Defender right on his left hip. Brought back in by Allen. Slap shot, and that's going to miss over the crossbar. Held in far side blue by Sheboygan momentarily. Then cleared out to the neutral ice. Jaskar, 28 seconds left in the period. Trying to play one off the boards to Gady. Just out of reach of Ryan. Sheboygan, they'll flutter one up to the neutral ice area. 18 seconds till the period comes to a close. Still scoreless here from Cornerstone Community Ice Center. Out of their own zone, Sheboygan breaks up. 9 seconds left before the end of the period. Backhand flip to the near side corner. That comes by Crispin. Dig in behind net. Forecheck in by Sheboygan. Time's going to expire, though. And the puck will never leave the dasher. And we will come to a close after one. Well, it was a pretty exciting first period nonetheless, but nobody able to light the lamp, and we remain scoreless, Johnny.
Yeah, we saw some very fast-moving hockey here, and both teams look very evenly matched. And I think this will be a good one to watch, to see. I think it's going to come right down to the end.
So Ashwaubenon, 4 shots on goals. You see Kelly flash up there, 6 for Sheboygan, but no scoring for either team, no penalties for either team as we skate to a pretty good 17 minutes with not much action. We're going to step aside and take a break as we have reached the first intermission. Not much stats to report to you, so we'll take a few minutes away, recatch our breath, and get set for the second period. No score from Cornerstone into Pere. It is 0-0 between Bayport, or rather for Sheboygan and Ashwaubenon.
Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill. Zesty's, serving up a full food and frozen custard menu. Now open right across from Bayport High School at 2639 Lineville Road. Offering a different flavor of the day, each day 11 until 9. Try their weekly special baskets or enjoy some of Zesty's awesome, fresh, frozen custard. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, the finest frozen custard in town.
Is your website meeting your business needs? Time for a refresh? Reach out to Just J Creative, providing web design, SEO optimization, social media strategy, and brand development solutions. Just J has proudly partnered with local small businesses and nonprofits on their success journeys. Reach out to Jessica Jakes, owner and designer at justjcreative.com to get started.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. And don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
Hey, this is Ryan, and I'm here to tell you that North Shore Bank is giving you up to $200 when you open a new checking account. $200? That's like getting 55 cups of coffee for free, or concert tickets to a very excellent show. 200 things from the dollar store. That's a lot of things from the dollar store. Plus, you can sign up for their value pack and get things like cell phone protection, local discounts, and more. Go online or visit a branch near you. Most of them have extended hours. We're talking 70 hours. 7 days a week with a video teller system. Want even more convenience? There's free online banking and bill pay. 25,000 free ATMs, a MasterCard debit card, and mobile deposit too. Free money and the tools to help you manage it. That's what makes North Shore Bank the bank of you. Visit any office or go online at northshorebank.com. Hurry, this offer ends September 30th, 2017. Terms and conditions apply. Visit northshorebank.com to learn more. Member FDIC. Man, I love coffee. It's really good.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Jeff Deacon, Shore West Realtors, is your Howard Swamico real estate agent. Whether you're buying your first house or downsizing, Jeff has over 19 years of experience and can help find your dream home. Call Jeff at 606-3333 or visit jeffdeacon.shorewest.com. Jeff Deacon, Shore West Realtors, your local real estate expert.
You're listening to Bayport Pirate Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Second period. We're ready. Good chat with the Director of Activities from Ashwaubenon. Up here to join us. Check in on things, but we're back on. Besaw to the right, Schick to the left. Long exchange here in the second period, Johnny. Trying to get out of their own zone. Westcott for Ashwaubenon sends it up to the red line. It'll be taken by Tuzinkevich, and he'll dump it into the far side corner. A little too far. Altagot, they're going to wave icing off, so Altagot's going to carry it in behind net. Schick's going to have to move from far side to near side post. And a shot's going to come in. Saved by Schick, and able to clear the danger are the Lakers. Tuzinkevich is what I'm told. Cousin of Zach listening in, Lissa, sorry. Tuz like fuzz, ink, Ewich. Tuzinkevich, okay. We're going to make note of that. Far side, shot in on Schick. He'll stick it in behind the net. Minute 34 seconds gone by here in the second period. We still have no score here at Cornerstone. Play on the half-ward. Sheboygan sends it backwards. Taking Jackson Schmitz. 3 passes to 2. This one Heineck.
Lakers having all kinds of problem breaking this puck out.
They're not having a success to get it across their own blue line and then through the neutral ice. And a check from behind possibly. Yep. Cross check. Coming in on Ashwaubenon. A little bit of a gift by the Jaguars. As you just mentioned, Johnny, the black sweaters had no help getting it out of the zone until that.
Yeah, Welsing taking that cross check is going to just help the Lakers move the puck out of the zone right now as they get to take the face off to the left of Besaw.
2:02 in the period. A cross check is going to be called on number 4, Caden Bartlemy. Puck deflected by Altagot. Thought for a second, at least the bench and fans did, that we're going to have a break-in. Rister comes in from Sheboygan as they try to set things up near side half boards. Forehand. Again of Tuzinkevich. Dropping back, Sheboygan trying to play one up, and it's going to be a little too far. Can't connect on the passing. Winkler is going to throw it right into the
ref, and he's feeling
referee, the linesman, and he is feeling it against the glass.
I'm not sure where he took that one, but he is definitely feeling that puck.
Not great, Bob. Turnover. Falkner, Rister roofs one over the crossbar.
I don't know how you missed that shot. You had a wide open look and you throw it on the glass.
And Falkner unable to hold the zone as a pass to him was wide. Bring it back up. Catch it. Ashwaubenon in a bad line change. 5-on-2. Near side face-off dot. Against Besaw. One timer in front. Oh, you got to shoot that. Bolkow had a look there. And he was walking in from the near side face-off dot. Well, man up for another 20 seconds yet as he skates 5-on-4.
That was an absolute gift.
Oh, they had a chance here. A man up. Bad long exchange. Sheboygan dumping in behind net and trying to fetch out of the near side corner will be Winkler for Ashwaubenon. Falkner, Rister in front, blocked by Besaw, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 12:50 clock rolling here in the second period. Slap shot comes. That's going to be blocker to side off the back glass. Besaw moves back to his left post, and he'll make another save. Number 1 coming in strong between the pipes. A couple matter of moments there, and Sheboygan will regain possession back in their own end. Looking for a stretch pass. Right at the center ice face-off dot will be picked up by Van Dice. Caden, right side wing, brings it. Stops on a dime, spins around the far side, trying to get one to the point. And that'll be off the heel of stick Ruthiau and sent wayward. In behind Besaw, off the glass again, off the dasher. Vedetic. Puck to be brought back in. I thought a delayed offsides, or offsides could have been called because Sheboygan never got back, but play continues nonetheless. 11:55, second period. Near side with Humke. Stops on the wing, looking to get it to a teammate. Can't connect. Sheboygan on the play. And then left side will be picked up by Wascott. Zach trying to play one between the rings, looking to fish it out as it goes to the far side corner. Facilitate. Shot it on Schick. Rebound given up. Kick save. Kick out the right leg pillow. Save again by Schick. Near side corner with Hamilik. Left wing, Ruthiau. Rattles one and rolls it around the corner. In behind net. Schick looking on the right post. Team's trying to dig it out. 11:08, clock moving here in the period. Shot in front, deflected off of a skate, then a stick, and then kicked off the right leg again by McLean Schick. Blind pass through the crease. Nobody able to connect on it. Shot in front of Schick, kick save again from Sheboygan's goaltender. And then Sheboygan able to play it up ice and get it out. Ruthiau stops to Altergott. Altergott drops it to number 10. I don't have a 10 for Ashwaubenon. I have the numbers different on the roster on Wisp Prep Hockey is different than the roster that the high school team gave us. They're going to say that on 10, Zach Westcott, but on Wisp Prep that's 9.
Well, anyways, that Jaguars had a very good pressure there on the forecheck, and they just could not find a way to get that puck in the net. Nice job by Schick once again, as he had a few saves during that sequence.
Schick, a good-looking goaltender down there.
Solid.
Sheboygan trying to break it up. Lakers, right side, Jackson Schmitz. Sends it in behind net. Jaguars play 8 o'clock tonight. They're going to play again 8 o'clock tomorrow. Sheboygan will take on De Pere tomorrow. That's at 5. And should be on De Pere's YouTube page. For the Ashwaubenon Bayport game, we'll have that right here on YouTube as well as Voice of BP Facebook Live. Faulkner. Stretch pass to the blue. Rister comes in, and it's going to hit. Teague Dreesen. Rister, that will be blocked.
Yeah, that one went all the way up to hit something. I'm not quite sure what it hit, but it didn't hit the net. That's for sure. Still a scoreless game, Chris, and I'm wondering how long that's going to last because both teams playing very good hockey right now.
Puck on the near side half boards. Far side Ruthiau trying to play it up. And it will be Van Dice. Sends it up. Sheboygan trying to take it out of the zone. Sent in front, far side. Oh, a look on the doorstep. Sent back down by Welsing. Well, this is Bartlemy. Far side half boards. Sheboygan trying to get it again. Sheboygan facing the Ashwaubenon pressure. blocked away by a defenseman, and Altergott just can't hold the zone. Puck behind Schick. Deflected out of midair, trying to tap it by, and they're going to call a high stick on it. Boy, that was very close. First of all, the hand-eye by Joey Hamelick. Pretty impressive there. And I don't think it was above the crossbar or waist area, but the officials are going to say it was when he made contact with it. And at 8:12 to go in the second, we're going to have a face-off run all the way down to the right end of the rink.
Yeah, this is another opportunity for the Lakers to take advantage of. They haven't done so yet with 8:12 left in the second, but somebody's got to score here, Chris, and I've got a feeling somebody's going to do it soon.
I was wondering where we're going with that.
I know.
Of course, Johnny and Kelly on a Friday night with you. Kelly Gady able to run the video feed for us here from Cornerstone. Teague Dreesen looking to drop it to Altergott. Send one in front. Bouncing puck. And Schick's able to get back. He started moving to his left. Good shifting. And then gets back right as it deflected off of the skate and stick of a defenseman. Redirected on net.
Yeah, that redirect was dangerous. And, it was a nice job by Schick to recover and get back in front of it.
Face off the right of Schick. Puck will be sent up for Tuzinkiewicz. Carried in behind net is Falconer. Piece over the save. Sent back home on the rebound, Will Falconer. And there's our first goal. 9:28 of the second period.
Told you, Chris, somebody was going to score soon. Just did not know it was going to be the Lakers, as this has been a really tight matchup here tonight, and the Lakers go up 1-0 on just an effort goal there by, that whole Lakers forward unit, and it was just a beauty.
Sheboygan gets the goal on the board, and we'll update the scoreboard. One to 0. The Lakers, they take the lead. And we're going to have a penalty now. Charging, I believe. And is it a...
It's on the Lakers?
I believe Sheboygan is going to be called for charging. Yep, that is what we will have.
That will be Schick, I believe, heading to the box.
12 to the box at 9:40 in the second. So Meyer Schick. Face off to the right of McLean Schick. Ashwaubenon first time tonight, a man up. Wrister comes in to Brunke, and it's off with the shin pads. Bolkow throws one by the glove of Besaw, but it misses entirely over everything. From in behind net, Ashwaubenon to break out. Preston Winkler. Again, the forecheck causing
just the pressure.
Tuzinkiewicz in behind net. Brunke played up for Ashwaubenon. Jags try to break from right to left across your computer, phone, however you're joining us on a Friday night. Minute 15 yet, then Ashwaubenon will be a man up. And Sheboygan, momentum off that last goal, and despite the penalty, able to clear it right now. Stop in is Brunke.
Sheboygan doing good things here on this penalty kill.
These teams played again back on New Year's Eve. There was a 3-0 score in favor of the Jaguars. Right now the Lakers have the lead at 1-0. Will Falconer guilty for that goal. Altagon on the wing, gets it to the point. Ruthiel throws it in front. Skates. It hits skates of Bolkow. Down into the corner, trying to chase after it is Kurtz. Kurtz is pushed up against the dasher. right against the glass. Dug out by Altagot to the wing to Ruthio. Skate to the point. Looking to drop it back to Cole. He does left side wing. Altagot back to Ruthio. At the point, right in front, trying to play it off the backboards. Bartlemy trying to play it along the goal line. That's off of a stick and going to go over the blue line. And Ruthio will have to regain. 10 seconds left before we're back to even, and we're going to have a hand pass or something called by the official. I'm not sure what the official call is. But nonetheless, we have 5:31 left in the second in a 1-0 hockey game.
I got to say, I'm really impressed with the Lakers penalty kill. I thought for sure the Jaguars would be all over them, and Lakers holding their own here.
Sheboygan to kill off 2 minutes. Chance when Ashwaubenon could have got that momentum back. Bartlemy from behind his own net. Stretch pass up. Unable to kick it aside, and Jaguars will dig it out of the far side corner. Hamlick trying to give chase. Teague Dreesen. Back to Sheboygan having issues breaking out of their own zone. Where they were having major issues with that, Johnny, until the penalty earlier.
Yeah. You know, what I'm seeing, Chris, is it's such a balanced game we're watching right now. Even though the Lakers do have the 1-0 win, or 1-0 lead, I mean, you know, this game is very close. And both these teams are very evenly talented, and it's just going to be a good one to watch.
Face off next to Schick. Played in behind net, controlled by Van Dice. Picked up by Allen from the near side wing for Sheboygan. They'll send it up ice, but only as far as Winkler. Trying to get it to Brunke. Turned over by the Jags. Giving right back. Gady trying to play it off the boards. Looking up for Wilsing. Brunke in behind net. Gady digs it out. Looking for a player in front of him. Gets it to the wing. Brunke near side. Wilsing throws it in front. And Schick's there. He's going to close his knee pads. And save made by McLean Schick. Again, the senior goaltender. A 169 goals against average. Has seen 256 saves coming into tonight.
Yeah, very good goaltender, and he has got that great percentage, allowing under 2 goals. And that's something to be, you know, that's something that is very impressive at this level.
Face off next to Schick again. 4 minutes left in the second period. A 1-0 hockey game. Sent down, pitchfork to the backhand. Centering pass, looking to connect. Shot far side post that pinballs off of sticks, off of skates, and then Caribs from Ashwaubenon into the corner. Stretch pass up ice. Get it to Heineck. Nope, that's 7, not 2. Bolkow. Sheboygan North sophomore. Faulkner, slapper, keeps it low. Bounces off the backboards after it's saved by Besaw. And the save's going to be made as it caromed right back to him off of the back dasher. Stoppage to play at 3:32.
Yeah, that was a good play by Besaw to just cover that puck up, because if he would have let it bounce around anymore, I think the Lakers may have another tally on the board.
Face off the right of Parker. He watches on from his crease, top right corner. Rister comes in, misses wide. Besaw slid to his right, but it never reached him. Missed the target. Dreesen trying to play it up to Altergott. Deflected up by Sheboygan. Play by Sheboygan. Head contact, yep. Altergott gets leveled, and this is going to be a penalty on Colin Kurtz. And this is going to be head contact, and this is going to be, we're going to see, this might not be just a minor either.
Yeah, I don't know quite the ruling on that, but Altergott is going to feel that one.
We'll see what the official makes the call of. So to the box will go 5 Colin Kurtz. And it is only going to be a 2. And that comes at 48, 13-48 in the second.
Schick with a nice save there.
Boy, Sheboygan's extremely fortunate that's somehow only a 2-minute penalty.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but they got it.
Alta got to take the draw. Face off to the right of Schick. Draw won by Sheboygan, trying to gain control of the puck. Bounce around, picked up by Dreesen. Teague on the near side corner. Trying to pull into the point and nobody home, and it's going to go down the length of the ice. Under 3 minutes left in the second period. Ashwaubenon up a man for a minute 34. Teledrag behind. Gady gets it to Ruthiel. Altergott left wing. Back to Gady, far side. Ryan falls down. Ice is slippery. And puck dropped into the far side corner. We didn't get that into the last game, the ice is slippery comment. We've gotten it to every other game this year. Ruthiel throws it in front, deflected off of his own teammate. Actually waiting in front of him was Hemlick. And the puck sent the length of the ice by Sheboygan. 59 seconds and rolling left. A man down for the Lakers. 2:05 and counting left in the second period. Ruthiel trying to play it to Altergott. Cole comes in left side wing, brings it into the zone. Loses it momentarily, regains possession far side corner. And just skating circles around, literally and figuratively, around this Sheboygan team. Centering pass right in front. A save made off the backhand of Max Welsing's luck. Physical play with Joey. Slap shot by Sheboygan, and they're able to ring it around the rounded edges. And Sheboygan's got 8 more seconds before they come back to 5-on-5. Altergott looking for a pass to Stefan. That'll go off of his stick. And we're at even strength with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the period number 2. Sheboygan from their own end. Stretch pass for the Lakers. Misses the blade of the stick of 20 Jacob Crispin. And because the Sheboygan Falls product was unable to stop it, it goes the length of the ice even further. Icing the call on a face-off next to McLean Schick.
I think you got to give a lot of credit to that Lakers penalty kill because they've had 2 opportunities where, the Jaguars put out their best, power play and they could not get very many shots on goal, and they still don't have a goal yet.
Face off to the left. Officials going to talk to the Sheboygan bench. 54 seconds left in the second period. Draw to be taken by Van Dice. Flipped up to the blue, and Brunke can't hold the zone. Couple of players kicking at the puck, trying to gain control. The dasher right in front of the Ashwaubenon bench. Dug out by Gady. Nice pass. The wrister comes in. Kick saved by Schick. This time the left leg got out. Well seen on a pass from Gady. But Schick shuts the door. Pass up for Sheboygan. Icing's going to be waved off. Turnover in behind the net. Looking for a centering pass. Ooh, they missed an opportunity there. Wrister comes low off the stick. Deflected by Heineck in behind net. 9 seconds left in the second period. Ashwaubenon trying to dig it out and gain possession. Far side with Schmitz. Get it to the wing. Oh, Sheboygan can't hold the zone. And that's how the period will close. Well, that was an eventful period nonetheless.
Shots now even for both teams, but Sheboygan does hold that 1-0 lead here heading into the third.
So Ashwaubenon and Sheboygan 11-11 on shots. 7-5 that period in favor of the Jaguars. But the Lakers get the game's lone tally. That coming at 9:28 in period number 2 from Will Faulkner. And that made it 1-0, and that's our score right now. We'll step aside, take a break. Second intermission is here. You're listening to Ashwaubenon Sheboygan Hockey on Bayport Varsity Hockey's YouTube channel.
You're listening to Bayport Pirates Sports on NEW Sports Radio at newsportsradio.com.
Jeff Deacon, Shore West Realtors, is your Howard Swamico real estate agent. Whether you're buying your first house or downsizing, Jeff has over 19 years of experience and can help find your dream home. Call Jeff at 606-3333 or visit jeffdeacon.shorewest.com. Jeff Deacon, Shore West Realtors, your local real estate expert.
Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill. Zesty's, serving up a full food and frozen custard menu. Now open right across from Bayport High School at 2639 Lineville Road. Offering a different flavor of the day, each day 11 until 9. Try their weekly special baskets or enjoy some of Zesty's awesome, fresh, frozen custard. Zesty's Frozen Custard and Grill, the finest frozen custard in town.
At North Shore Bank, we think you should be able to invest in whatever you like. That's why we offer low rates on a home equity line of credit, so that you can use the money from your home on whatever you choose. You can choose to take your kitchen from cringeworthy to chef-worthy, or Or you can choose to take your credit card from making payments to paid in full. Or you can choose to help your baby get ready for college, even if you're not. The choice is yours. And if you're not sure if a home equity line of credit is right for you, come discuss your options at your nearest branch. North Shore Bank, the bank of you, and whatever you choose to spend your money on. Learn more about our home equity line of credit rates and start your application online. Visit northshorebank.com today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have any questions or comments? Get involved with the game. Tweet your questions and send your comments to Bayport Radio on Twitter at Voice of BP.
Is your website meeting your business needs? Time for a refresh? Reach out to Just J Creative, providing web design, SEO optimization, social media strategy, and brand development solutions. Just J has proudly partnered with local small businesses and nonprofits on their success journeys. Reach out to Jessica Jakes, owner and designer at justjcreative.com to get started.
Hey, let's be honest. You know how it is. If you're a sports fan, there is no such thing as too much sports information. Well, that's just one of the reasons to follow Voice of BP on Twitter. We're talking live tweeting every Bayport broadcast. And don't stop there. Like us on Facebook, because when it comes to Pirate sports, the more ways to get it, the better.
We're going to flip over from period 2 to 3 here at Cornerstone, and They put a fresh 17 on the clock. Rink number 3, the Resch Olympic Pavilion, which would be the large sheet of ice. We were supposed to be at Johnny originally on rink number 1, which is where the St. Norbert men play. The Williard hired arena, and they switched us to this rink, which isn't too bad. This is the one we're most commonly on.
I do like rink 3.
But rink 3 is a bigger official, it's an Olympic sheet of ice where they do speed skating and all sorts of stuff. The St. Norbert rink is shorter and not quite, I think it's, was it 10 feet shorter and 3 or 4 feet?
I'm not
I think
sure.
it's 4 feet, not as wide. So it's more of a skill game, whereas this one is spread open speed
Well, I say
hockey.
this one's more for speed. The other one's for physicality. Like rink 1, that can get pretty chippy in there.
Sure, sure. I'm told we're supposed to be on this rink tomorrow, but we'll figure it out when we get here. So, again, tomorrow it's going to be Sheboygan against De Pere, and that will be at 5 o'clock on the De Pere Voyager YouTube page. We will have Ashwaubenon Bayport on our Bayport Varsity Hockey YouTube page, as well as our Voice of BP. Chris Learman with you, joined by Johnny Samp. And Kelly Gady running the camera optics for us. Big shout out, Grandpa Bob, listening in. Bob Jar from Plymouth. Gavin Marks over there across the way, his grandson. Great to have you along tonight as we start period number 3. Schick and net to the right, Besaw to the left. 17 minutes, we start the third. Good physical play to start by Teague Dreesen. Trying to out physical the Sheboygan skater, then a check up against the boards. Giveaway by Sheboygan. Circled in the near side half boards by Hamlick. Played by Will Brunke. Brunke dumps it in behind net. Backhand pass for Altagot, trying to get it to Dreesen and trying to follow up with a one-time little tip home, and it misses over everything into the far side. Losing edge. Oh, they're going to call it a trip.
How?
I thought
he just sat on his heels and fell.
I don't think Heimlich got touched. I think he just simply lost an edge over there.
You know?
But they are going to call this a chipping. Oh, no, it's going to be a Sheboygan penalty.
No, it's a Ashwaubenon penalty.
Or, sorry, Ashwaubenon penalty. 17 got down. Immediately the arm went up, so I thought, I was assuming that was the call, but no. It's going to be an Ashwaubenon penalty. And this is going to come at 39 seconds into the third. 9 to the box, and 9 being Teague Dreesen. Not sure the penalty call. I don't know if they do a PA announcer for Ashwaubenon. I haven't heard them yet tonight. Nevertheless, it's Felkner and the boys for Sheboygan at the point. They'll have it left side, trying to run the 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. Chase after will be Allen. Plays with the backhand to the near side corner to Zinkowicz. Slap shot at the point. Felkner is going to go off the stick of Gady. He gets in front of it. And it'll be deflected into the far side glass. Picked up by Sheboygan again. To the point to Felkner. He has the lone goal of this one. That came 5-on-5. Period number 2. Left wing with Humke. Kip down to the near side corner. Spin around on a dot. Goes Sheboygan. Back to Humke. Left side wing just inside the blue line. Gets it to Will Felkner. Down to the far side corner. Operating Sheboygan in their black sweaters. Again, the gold and red numbers to boot. Puck deflected in front. Trying to clear the zone, but held in by Felkner. Trying to weave around defenders. Near side, one tire. Besaw stops it. Rebound in the crease. It's bouncing loose. Sheboygan can't gain control of it. Now they do, but they'll take it to the far side corner. Golden opportunity there as the puck kept moving around. Ashwaubenon's goaltender keeps us at 1-0. And then we are going to have a penalty and a hooking. And we might be to 4-on-4 now. Yep. And we will. By Sheboygan, a near 2-0 lead. Only able to get it by Besaw, who just stayed down on his leg pads wisely. And exactly at the 2-minute mark of the third, we are going to have 4-on-4 for 40 seconds.
With the penalty there for Sheboygan.
Blake Allen.
A really nice power play they had going. A lot of crisp passing. Looked good.
Face off to the left of McLean Schick, and Will Brunke will drop back. So the big sheet of ice that we were talking about Combine that with 4-on-4 hockey, and we are wide open, running and gunning. Far side half boards to chase down Sheboygan. Ducking down is 5 Colin Kurtz, senior from Plymouth High School, home of the Panthers, and the home of Grandpa Bob. Face off through the neutral zone. 2 seconds left, and then Ashwaubenon will have their third go at a power play tonight. Here we go. 5-on-4 Jags. Teague Dreesen, a nice stretch pass up to the blue. Trying to play one through the crease. Nobody sitting back door. Ruthiel keeps it in the zone, throws an eraser right through the ankles, off of the legs. Play continues. Ruthiel throws it in front, this time off the skates of a player in the way. They're getting shots towards the net, but they're never reaching the net.
No, a lot of traffic in front of their shots.
Dreesen whiffs on one now, trying to clear the zone, but they can't. Held in by Bartlemy. Play directed in front between the rings. It'll be with Dreesen. Left side wing, Ruthiel throws it in front, deflected. This one intentionally deflected off of Heimlich. In between the rings again. Sheboygan finally able to clear the zone. And they're going to chip it up as sticks clash. And play is going to continue in front of the Ashwaubenon bench. And now to the near side. Altergott brings it in. Cole to the point. Ruthiel, toe drag, on around, backhand. It's going to be into the skates of Will Faulkner. Play continues at 1-0 Sheboygan. 13 seconds before we're back to 5-on-5. It comes in and hits the left leg of Schick. He didn't see it with the traffic, but fortunately his pillow got in the way, and we continue. Ruthiel to Altergott, the captain for the Jaguars. Trying to flutter one with a sauce to the near side corner. Looking to facilitate from behind. We're back to even strength 5-on-5 hockey from Cornerstone. Here in period number 3, and a bad turnover by Sheboygan. Leads to the left side. Breaking in. Rister comes in, and a save is going to be made. As a wrister from Sheboygan, Zach Tzinkowicz. And the save will be made by Parker Besaw. 12:45. We are 4:15 gone by in the third. We sit at 1-0. Lakers, they have the lead.
A lot of credit to Besaw there on a 2-on-1 opportunity for Sheboygan. And he made a nice save to shut them down.
Tim, Lynn, and Marcus checking in from Howard. We're joined back by Tim tomorrow. Marcus in net tonight, picking up the shutout victory over. That'd be the Nemi family. And Lynn, the constant move of the old thumbs on the Twitterverse. Maybe a little scouting tonight for Marcus. I don't believe I read it. They know these players so well. Sheboygan sent it down, and it will be an icing call. When you skate, Johnny, at such a young age. We talked with Kelly and said that Ryan Gady started skating when he was 3. So you look at all these players, the Ashwaubenons, the DePeres, most of these kids, they know each other so well skating from such a young age. And before you get to high school and skating together, I'm sure Marcus, being the 12th grader, knows a lot of these 12th and 11th graders from Ashwaubenon to Pere that you skated against tonight. Shot in front, kick, save, left leg. Schick didn't even move, but he was in good position. Rebound given up, and what almost looked like a broken stick was just simply a whiff of a pass. Blake Allen to dig it out at neutral ice area. Under 12 minutes to go in the third. Pushing and shoving. Be nice out there, boys. Puck will go to the Jackson Schmitz lettuce sticking out of his helmet. Look at that. Sheboygan looking for a stretch pass. Tipped by Dylan Vedetic. 10 out there. Off the stick of Logan Van Dice and up too far for an icing. He never got quite to the red line when he touched it. And an icing the call. Face off to the next to Parker Besaw. 11:26 third period. 1-0 Lakers lead the Jaguars.
Yeah, the Lakers are making some good plays here, but I really thought on that sequence there that the Jaguars are going to get more opportunities on the net.
Face off to the right of Besaw. Draw one by Sheboygan. Lost between the skates of number 12, that being Meyer Schick. Held in far side blue line by Heineck. Rister put in. Trying to send it home is Crispin. Right into the clash of sticks between Ashwaubenon player. Besaw sticks one aside. Shot comes bouncing in between Ruthiel's legs. It'll be picked up by Cooper. He'll send it up ice. It'll be controlled by Sheboygan. Ooh, they had a chance 2-on-1, but didn't connect on the pass.
Sheboygan likes to keep their forwards high.
Stretch pass up. Ooh. Van Dice. Couldn't connect. 10.5 to go. Third period. Teague Dreesen, great poke check by Will Faulkner. Puck flutters into the far side corner, takes a weird carom. It's shot in, saved by Schick, and then he'll cover up the rebound. That took a very weird carom down in the far side corner where the gate opens up in front of what would be, if you're familiar with the ice, the Notre Dame Academy locker room over there. And it deflected almost at a 45-degree angle back to the face-off dot, where it got to the forehand of Hamlick. But the save made by Schick. Draw one by Ashwaubenon, throwing a wrister by Altagot, redirected by a skate. Will Brunke sends one in behind net. Hamlick looking to send one back in front. Back to Brunke on the near side half boards. In the Sheboygan zone, Ashwaubenon controlling the puck. Hamlick, poke checked off of his stick. Sheboygan trying to jar at it, looking to poke it free. Sent back into the corner. Ashwaubenon, Brunke can't hold the zone. Taken by Bolkow, that of Sheboygan. Dreesen going to be offsides as 17 was in a tad too early, and sometimes you see that when there's a play made on the guy with the puck that just delays him ever so slightly to get in the zone. 17 caught a little too early. Hamlick didn't think so, but Joey is called for offsides.
Yeah, Hamlick crossed a little bit early, but it was close.
Close doesn't matter, Johnny.
Thanks, Chris.
1-0. 9:40 and rolling here in the third period. Gady out of the corner. Throws one in front. Ooh, looking to send it back home on the far side post with a one-timer. But it deflects in the far side. Shot kept low, and it comes up, deflects up, almost like a bad short hop at shortstop. But Schick is able to pounce immediately on the rebound and squash it like a bug, makes the save.
Schick, he's been good all night, and I just want to see if he can post a shutout here against a very good Ashwaubenon team.
They've played 12 games. He has played every one of them, and he's only allowed 21 goals on the season. And the Sheboygan team that will not be in the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association, the WIAA postseason, the only team from the sectional that is not going to be a part of it, as they are a Waha team this year. Basically, they are a club team this year, not officially part of the WIAA season. Faulkner steps in front of a pass, brings it in. Trying to carry through, deflected, poke checked away, and turned back to Gady. Ryan, near side blue, carries it into the corner. Loses in behind net, will be picked up by Kurtz. Colin for Sheboygan. He'll lose it to the number 5 of Ashwaubenon. And then Kurtz gets it back for Sheboygan. Puck fluttered up the ice. Bartlemy stops it with a hand and puts it back down to the surface. Teague Dreesen trying to toe drag. Poke check stops that effect. Blake Allen into the zone. Allen on the far side half boards. Deeks between the legs, looking for a center and pass in front. There were 3 people waiting for it. All people were in white sweaters. Hit in front of the Sheboygan bench. Action continues. 7:50 we approach to go in the third period. Allen trying to send it up to Schmitz from Manitowoc Lincoln High School. Again, a multitude of schools that Sheboygan Co-op comes from. Schmitz going to be jarred free from the puck into the near side corner. A couple players skate up against the glass. It'll be Blake Allen loses it, and come up with it will be Cole Altergott. Altergott carries it far side face-off dot. Comes up with the puck after losing it momentarily. One-timer to Teague Dreesen, and Dreesen was not ready on his forehand and loses it into the corner. Back to Teague on the near side half boards. 5-on-5, almost looks like a power play for the moment. Will Brunke on the wing, skates down to the half boards, deflects off of a stick, and then we are going to have a stoppage by the official as it deflected about a foot off of the ice down towards Schick. He's able to make the save, and then the official blows the whistle as the puck is not found. Schick makes that save. And a face-off to his right. 7:01 to go third period. Still that 1-0 score.
Yeah, Schick posting a good number tonight. That's the big goose egg. He's getting a lot of pressure. I don't know if he can handle it for the rest of the game, and I don't know if he can maintain that shutout.
Schick will stop one from bouncing behind him. Will Falconer from his own red line. Trying to play one up ice to a teammate. Get out to the neutral ice area with Bolkow. And dump one in behind Parker Besaw. Ashwaubenon's goaltender will move to the right side post. Under 6.5 to go from Cornerstone. Jaguars still without a goal tonight. It's 1-0. Turnover Jags. And flipped back into the near side quarter. Bring on a fresh skater or two for the Lakers. Good poke check defensively. Hamlick. Puck's going to roll in on Schick. He'll paddle it aside into the far side corner. Picked up by the Lakers. And by Kurtz for Sheboygan. Falconer looking for a wrist pass. Loses it momentarily. Brought back up by Sheboygan. Ooh, they had a chance, but a bouncing puck can't be controlled. Lost to the neutral zone area. Brought into the zone by Maddle. Into the far side corner goes 25. Trying to box out a defender. Played up through an Ashwaubenon stick. Nope, they're going to say it never went through a player or touched a player. And that'll be brought down for an icing on Sheboygan. 5:28 third period. We still sit 1-0, and we're getting close to the time where we may expect some timeout to be taken or a pull of the goalie just a few minutes down the way if we remain with this score.
Yeah, definitely, especially in this kind of game. Very tight here at Cornerstone.
Face off to the right of McLean Schick. The Kohler product. Sees his team win the draw and send it up to the neutral ice. Be controlled by number 4, that being Bartlemy. Caden not 100% tonight, but he's playing. Push up against the glass and a check by Van Dice. 12 checking 12. And then flipped up by Meyer Schick. Shot in front, stopped by the skate of Meyer Schick. Not allowing the puck to get in on his brother. And Ashwaubenon is not going to be able to hold their zone. And in fact, they're not going to hold their end of the ice. As Sheboygan uses the rounded edges and sends it the length. It goes right by a Jaguar stick. And the length of the ice. 4.5 to go from Cornerstone in the third. Still 1-0. Caden Van Dice throws a wrister. Schick gives up the rebound. He stopped it initially. Thought he had directed it either left or right. Did neither as it hit the front opening of both pads, but we continue. Well seen. Ashwaubenon trying to continue to put on heavy pressure as we approach 4 minutes ago. McLean will stomp it in behind net. Picked up for the Lakers. And sent back down. Sheboygan is more than content to dump and forecheck. And Bolkow. And Sheboygan's able to put one in on the goaltender Besaw. And we're going to have a stoppage with 3:53 shown on the third period clock here at Cornerstone.
Do you know what the stoppage was for there?
Did the net come free?
I don't think so. I don't know what it was.
I'm not sure, Johnny. They're not using a PA announcer tonight, which has been interesting for the official, whether it be goal calls or penalty calls. Altagot dragged to the near side corner, looking for a wraparound. Sends one through, and a goal is going to be scored by Ashwaubenon. as it's sent to Hamlick, and the senior's able to win 5-hole against the goaltender, and we are even at 1.
That play was created by Altergott once again. He took on the charge. He wrapped it around behind the net and made Schick move around in the crease, which allowed Ashwaubenon to take full advantage and get a goal here late in the third period.
1 goal apiece. We approach 3.5 to go. We're going to have an offsides on Sheboygan. The goal is going to come from Hamlick. At 13:24 in the third period, assisted to Cole Altergott. Hamlick from Altergott at 13:24 in the third. Shot in on Schick again. All of a sudden, Ashwaubenon looking like they're putting on a barrage of pressure. Shots galore. Puck flipped up by Sheboygan, race to it, and it's going to go over the red line before Bolkow can get to it. Face off next to Schick again, 3:04.
Yeah, it looks like Ashwaubenon is starting to get the momentum late in this game, as I think the legs of the Lakers are getting a little tired. We'll have to see if they can get Ashwaubenon can get another one here, especially in a good opportunity with Altergott taking the face-off to Schick's right.
A lot more skaters on the Sheboygan team, but they haven't been trotting out. I don't think they've been using 3 lines much of this period at all. They've been trying to stick with 2. As a wayward pass from the Jaguars could very well have been intercepted and taken 2-on-1 the other way. Instead, it just leads to a deflection, and Sheboygan pressure in the Ashwaubenon defensive zone. Puck will be flipped up through the rafters. Controlled by Heineck for Sheboygan. Turned over. Cole Altergott throws a wrister, and it's going to be off of Schick. The defenseman gets the blade of his stick down to make contact with the puck as it heads netward. And it will go up into the rafters over the netting. 2:35. Face off next to McLean Schick. 1-1.
Another opportunity by Altergott. Just missed the net there, but he is just a dangerous player for the Ashwaubenon Jaguars, and he's playing well late in this game.
Face-off win, trying to drag with the puck. Goes Welsing. He's got it on the half boards, gets it right side wing. Ruthio throws it in front, deflected and directed towards net. Will Faulkner trying to get in front of it. I think it was 7 Van Dice who sent it directionally on net. Off the side of the cage, Teague Dreesen. He gets it back in the corner. Teague to the wing. Far side wrister comes in. Kick save by Schick again. This one off of a Bartlemy wrister. Raphael throws it in front. Kick save with the right leg pad. And swung and hammered at by the Lakers to get out of the zone before it's brought right back in by Van Dice. Bartlemy on the half boards. Trying to play it into the corner. Will Faulkner will go get it. 99 seconds and moving here in the third. Raphael dumps one into the near side corner. Fetched after by Tazinkiewicz. Altergott brings it in, face-off dot. Tries to throw in through the legs of Faulkner. It actually hit his kneecap and redirected to the far side corner. Never reached its destination. In behind net. Gady, Ryan on his forehand. A mom on the camera next to us. Gets it to the wing with Winkler. Winkler's got it just inside the blue. Far side. Wrister from Brunke. In on Schick. Puck loose as he gives up the rebound in front of him. Brunke trying to hold the wing. Hepped in by Gady, but only as far as Sheboygan, and they'll bring it up left side. Will Faulkner through the neutral ice area. Faulkner near side. Besaw with a save near side post. 38 ticks of the clock left. Puck stopped in front of the blue line. Sheboygan still has it in the Ashwaubenon zone. Wrister comes in off the helmet of the goaltender, Besaw. hits him right in the forehead. And that's the way to use your noggin as it goes over the glass off the netting. We'll have a stoppage. 28.7 on the third period clock.
Also, the Lakers showing the forecheck pressure here late with only a few ticks of the clock left.
It's a big camera lens. Face off to left of Besaw and a step through by the near side man, Schmitz, and he tried to wrist one home. Altergott getting slapped at his ankles. Sheboygan's got to be careful, though, not to take a late penalty. 13 seconds left. Altergott throws it in front. Schmitz is going to redirect it to the corner. Back to Cole. Altergott with it on the half boards. Flutters one to Brunke, and it bounces over Brunke's stick. Will's going to have to chase it down in front of Allen. 2 seconds left in the period. Extra hockey coming your way, folks, as it's a 1-1 hockey game at the end of 3.
What a great game we got here tonight, Chris.
It's been a fun ride of hockey on a Friday night in the nightcap. Again, both these teams back tomorrow. Ashwaubenon against Bayport at 8. Sheboygan will play Pere at 5. They're going to take a 1 to 2 minute session here before we hit the ice. I think it's about 6 minutes, I believe, is what overtime is. Shots and goal at 22 to 14, meaning that period, Ashwaubenon outshot Sheboygan 11-3.
It's quite impressive. Got to say, Ashwaubenon has looked good late.
Yeah, the last 6 minutes of that period.
Oh, my gosh. They
boom, the Jaguars turn on.
The Lakers. We'll have to see what happens here in overtime. Get the decision.
Well, I guess the early bedtime was never the case because of the 8 o'clock start anyways, Johnny, but we're going to get a little later to getting home.
And that's okay.
It's going to have to be now. If you want to get in touch with us, at Voice of BP on Twitter, we'd love to hear where you might be listening from. Sheboygan fans out there, Ashwaubenon fans, we've had a slew of you. Girls basketball goes to Sheboygan South and gets a win tonight. The freshman Ellie McDermott had 20 career high. Boys basketball got a win tonight. Johnny, we're going to be here tomorrow again for the 8 o'clock game. Bayport Ashwaubenon will start it at about 7:55 or so. Pre-game broadcast coverage the last time those two teams played. Bayport was down 5-2 with 10 minutes to go. They scored 3 in the third period to come back. But first for Ashwaubenon, before they can think about the Pirates, they have to worry about this Lakers team. Again, being outshot 22 to 14, but Sheboygan has been very good tonight. A well-matched game.
They make the most of their opportunities.
Sure do.
It's one thing that I've seen out of Sheboygan. And we get an extra period to watch it here, Chris, and we'll have to see what happens in what is the scoreboard says the fourth period.
Sure, yep. Now, could you put that as period 0 would be period O, right, like for overtime?
It could be. I feel like that would be an exceptional way to do it.
Just weird to see a period 4 on the scoreboard, but whatever.
And looks like Mrs. Gaddy is going to get a shot of that for us.
Yep, Miss Gady.
Gady, sorry.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm terrible at it.
We're doing so well.
We were.
Nick said he is getting us free food. first night of the concessions is open all year, actually, tonight. Opened at 5:30. Not that I would have been over there for pizza or anything. Yep. So they're going to put the clock, I think it's 6 minutes, but we're going to watch. 8 minutes? All right. Kelly corrects us.
Kelly on the call.
Right now it says 0. We're going to go with that. Hold on. Yep, we got no time.
Oh, we almost had a draw there.
The linesman wanted to drop the puck. There we go. There's the 8 spot.
In period 4.
Now the referees and linesmen are in place. Schick left and Besaw to the right. So we're back to the long exchange, meaning that the defensive zone is furthest away from the bench, which sometimes causes big issues. Cole Altergott playing it up to Ryan Gady. Gady across the blue line, and he trips over the blue line. He picked back up. Some Ashwaubenon fans thinking there should have been a trip there. Pass between the legs of a Sheboygan player. Near side half boards thrown in front. Besaw couldn't find it with the left mitt, but it misses wide to the far side corner. Shot in front, rebound given up, tipped in front, near side post, and somehow the puck does not go in the open 4x6. Shot rolled in front again. Sheboygan slapping on it near side face-off dot. It'll be picked up by Ryan Gady. Besaw has the traffic in front, and somehow the 24-foot surface of the face-off goal remained without being scored upon. Ruthiow to bring it back in the zone of the toe drag. Teague Dreesen is going to wipe out in the near side corner. The ice did not get clean, so we're skating on dirty ice. 6:43 in the extra session. 1-1.
Yeah, we are definitely skating on some snowy ice here as they did not refresh it for period number 4. I'm going to keep saying that because I like to say that.
Now, Nick is the athletic director in charge of hockey in the conference. It would have been a nice year if the athletic director in charge of this would have told us that we're having a shootout afterward, but I don't think Nick put that in the bylaws. Playing behind Schick, looking to the point, and Ashwaubenon said, you get it, no, you get it, and that's going to escape the length of the ice. Neither player was home, and they just let it go. Puck picked up by Van Dice. Left side wing. Caroms around, bounces around to the near side half boards. Little Welsing. Carried in behind net. Schick moves to the left side post. Welsing on the half boards after its stick collides with another stick. One from either squad. Dreesen goes down. Teague, stick handling, looking to wrap around, centering pass in front. And Schick's looking for the puck. It's free. And Ashwaubenon players disgruntled there. Coach Matt Golden says, calm down, boys. As Dreesen a little disappointed. Schick couldn't reach it. He wanted to. He was trying to. But he simply couldn't get to it as the little spider was escaping away from him.
Yeah, it looked kind of like a loose puck there. Called a little whistle blown a little too soon.
Face off to the right of McLean Schick. 5:40 to play in the extra session. Puck is going to be sent to the neutral ice area. Intended for Bolkow. And a little too far, icing is called.
Ashwaubenon looking really good here in this overtime period, and I got a feeling they're going to get a goal here soon.
You were right the first time tonight. Face off the right of Schick. Draw one by Sheboygan. And the Lakers going to set up ice, and it's going to be misplayed by defenseman. Play right side. Brought in the zone. Toe drag near side face-off dot. In on B-side. Makes a save as Parker gives up the rebound. Faulkner, right side wing to Kurtz. Center in the front. Kick save again. This one by Besaw. Faulkner throws one low. In, deflected. Stopped by Besaw. Will again. Throws it across the blue line. Held in the zone by Kurtz. No, it was not held in the zone.
That was late.
And the official says that it got up on its end and just out. Kelly's got the replay for us, I think. Nope, she doesn't.
Come on, Kelly.
They're going to say it escaped the zone. I think it did.
I don't know, Chris.
The officials are closer to the ice than we are.
Well.
Brought right back in. Sheboygan throws one right to the ankles. Off of Bartlemy. Trying to hold the zone this time is Faulkner. Dumps it into the corner. 16 will go back to his post of left wing. Sheboygan on the right wing. Kurtz winds up a slap shot and redirected into the corner. Again on the half boards. Kurtz trying to play it blue to blue. This one he can't. Teague Dreesen. A little pressure and escapes the zone. Kurtz trying to dump into the far side corner. Ruthiel trying to flip one out. Forecheck applied by Sheboygan. Looking to get one to the point. Stepped off of a knee by Kapik. Trying to play it up ice. Kapik plucks it off the glass. Kurtz to Faulkner. 4:14 clock moving here in the extra session again. Played off the backboards. Besaw plays it there. Ruthiel carries it to the far side corner. From his own zone, looking for a stretch pass to Dreesen. Teague was offsides there, I believe, but play continues anyways. I think 9 was into the Sheboygan zone early. Puck picked up by Crispin, and he'll give it away. Fatigued hockey players, dirty ice. And sometimes it's tough for these teams to connect. As Sheboygan was going off for a line change with Kapik. As Sheboygan had thought that they could have got an opportunity there. Altergott trying to weave amongst Lakers. To the wing. Sent down even further by Winkler. Out to the neutral ice area. Kicked at to get out of it by Zinkiewicz. Gady has it on the far side half boards. Ryan takes the stick out of a Sheboygan player's hands. Throws it down. Now that player is
a little bit of a yard sale there,
Schick. And he's going to go try to kick at it. Able to get it out of the zone. Puck played off the boards to Bolkow. Bolkow gets his stick held. No call. I thought that could have either been a hook or a holding call. But we continue 5-on-5 without either of them. Puck in behind net with Brunke. Ashwaubenon trying to play it up ice, and a nice pass off the boards. They get it to Hamlick. Saved by Schick. Trying to get back. It's thrown in front of the crease, and Hamlick's going to make the save. And a late push by 13. That beat Humke.
Little rowdiness here on rink 3.
And we're going to have a stoppage with 2:28 to go in the period. And is Humke going to get a penalty for this?
This would be big.
Wow. And they are going to get a cross-checking penalty.
That's a big one, Chris. That's a really big one.
In OT.
Yeah.
At the 5:32 mark, a cross-check on number 13, Kip Humke.
Well, here's the opportunity for the Jaguars.
So Ashwaubenon will be 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. There's only 2:28 to go. Draw to be won by Ashwaubenon. Immediately throws it Altergott near side to Hamlick. Can't send it home. And Sheboygan's able to flutter one down the length of the ice. These teams have been skating with their top lines a majority of this 8-minute overtime. As Allen will send it into the corner again, bring on fresh skater for him. Jaguars tonight have not connected on the power play as of yet. A team that during the season 16.7% when they are on the man advantage. Through the neutral ice. Puck controlled by Sheboygan. And Besaw is going to move to his side. See the puck thrown next to him. Off the back wall. Looking for a phantom player. Sheboygan. Puck dropped to Altergott. Cole brings it left side wing. Skates on the half boards. It stops on a dime and just simply outskates himself and loses it. Sheboygan one. Flutter one in on Besaw, and it's going to miss to the far side again. 40 seconds left for a man advantage, and 1:05 left in overtime. If we don't have a goal, we will stay tied. Puck in behind net. Schick moves from left pipe to right pipe. Picked up by Will Falconer, trying to clear the zone, held in by Ruthiel. Puck kicked in front, it's between the rings, loose. Picked up there by Jaguars, they'll flip it up. Oh, and a giveaway. Crispin for the Lakers. Schmitz trying to chip it to him. 6 seconds left before we're back to 5-on-5, but that means we're 30 seconds away now from the end of the overtime. Right side wing. And a check from a little distraction from the back line, and we're back to 5-on-5, only 17 seconds. It's looking like we're going to remain 1-1. Ryan Gady's got it inside the red line, dumps it in behind net. Schick will dump it off for a teammate. 8 seconds to play. Humke up to the neutral ice area. Gets it to Allen. Allen dumping it into the corner to chase it out. Didn't know the time. And that's our final. 1-1 from Cornerstone.
Gotta say, I really wanted to see somebody score there.
They didn't.
I know. Thank you, Chris.
A huge thank you to Kelly Gady, who ran the camera tonight.
The real winner tonight, Kelly Gady.
We have gone final, I believe, right?
Or are we going?
Are we going to keep playing, Nick?
So I think we have more coverage here, Chris.
They might be looking at the rules. Regular season game, this one's over. In the postseason, they'd play the 8-minute, then they'd clean the ice, and then we'd have a fresh 17. This is the conference tournament weekend. So we might be having some more hockey, I guess. Perhaps.
Well, we'll have to see here, as it looks like we're going to have some more.
Yeah, neither team's clearing the ice. Neither team looks like they're doing anything, and the officials having a little chat.
But we have one of the linesmen skating over to Ashwaubenon.
Coach Golden. What do we got? Coach Golden saying something.
It's too bad we don't have a Pere McGuire down there to give us the intel.
I thought Nick was going to take the wireless down there and get the insight.
Well, here we go. Looks like they're playing again. Are we going to get the 5th period here, Chris, on the scoreboard?
3-on-3 hockey maybe, huh?
5 minutes.
Here we go. We thought 4-on-4 was open ice on the Olympic rink.
It's like pond hockey out here now.
Goodness gracious. I think we might be making this up on the fly, to be honest with you. As Nick laughs next to me. But hey, we're going to put 5 on the clock and skate 3-on-3. We're going to go back to Besaw on the left and Schick to the right. Puck in, played behind net. So it's a 5-minute period of 3-on-3. We'll see what takes place after that. Down to Will Faulkner. He'll get out of the far side corner. So you have your fast skaters and forwards out there. But that means defensemen in these situations are often not played. Center pass from Faulkner trying to hook up with Colin Kurtz. And it'll clear back to the neutral ice area. Back to Zinkovich. Right side wing with Will Brunke. He's a defenseman. Brunke into the wing, looking to get it back to Altergott. He does between the rings. Nobody in front of him. Shot in front, and it's saved off of Altergott's wrister. And Sheboygan takes a 2-on-0 left side. Backhand, near side. Oh, they never get a shot off. Kurtz was ready for it from Bolkow.
Gady with the nice play there on the defensive back check.
Bolkow never got the feed from Kurtz, and the shot never got on target with a 2-on-1. I know there was pressure off the back hip, but Sheboygan had a golden opportunity right there. Face off to the left of Besaw. Draw won by Ashwaubenon. It'll be Cooper Ruthow. Cooper stops on a dime behind the net, and number 19 will break out. Busts out from his own blue line. Left side gets it to Teague Dreesen. Dreesen back to Cooper. 9-19, little give and go back and forward action. Dreesen loses it. Far side picked up by Sheboygan skater. And directed up to Schmitz, and he's going to be offsides. Or not Schmitz, that's going to be Bolkow. And they're going to say that he was into the zone before he had the puck with him. 3:16. We skate 3-on-3.
So face-off comes back into the Lakers zone.
Now, why is that?
I don't actually know.
Shouldn't it be a neutral zone face-off?
I thought so.
Because of the offsides? I think we're making some of these rules up at this point. But hockey continues. Again, you can join us for the 8 o'clock version of hockey tomorrow night at Ashwaubenon Bayport. Puck in the far side corner with Blake Allen. He gets checked up against the boards. Play continues. Allen is down. And there's no arm up for a penalty.
I think they're looking for a checking from behind.
No penalty to be called. And we'll have a stoppage at 2:49. .249 on the second overtime clock. Period never got changed to 5, by the way.
I know, it's unfortunate.
You liked your period 4 earlier.
I did.
Faulkner flips one far side to Kurtz. And Altergott's going to have to chase down the puck that comes bouncing free. Halfway through the 3-on-3 session, Will Brunke back to Altergott, left side wing, crosses the blue. Brings it into the zone, stops on the top of the face-off dot. Looking to dump it for a teammate. Kurtz will pick it up. Try to play it up for a teammate, and he's got it up. Faulkner will wrist it right into the breadbasket of Besaw. Parker makes the save.
Yeah, you couldn't have made it any easier for Besaw.
You could have probably thrown that anywhere else to make it a tougher save. Will happened to throw it right in the belly. What a pass on that one by Kurtz. Near side half boards with Zinkovich. He's got it on the far side half boards now. Shot in front, looking for a connecting pass. That'll miss wide. Picked up by Dreesen. Left side to Ruthiel. Ruthiel skid in. Poke checked away. Far side by Kurtz. He doesn't have a stick for the moment, but Sheboygan's able to clear it out of the zone into the neutral ice area. Dreesen back to Hamlick. Crosses the blue. Drops it off for Dreesen. Back to Ruthiel. And he'll throw it right into the ankle of Schick. He'll block the shot, but he's down for the moment. Ashwaubenon with an opportunity here, 3-on-2 effectively. Left side with Dreesen. Teague, wrister in front. Stopped and redirected up. And now Schick is going to need some help up as he did all he could to get in the way and then deflected the puck over the glass into the netting. 1:24 left. We've seen that a few times tonight by Myers Schick, and the junior has just been outstanding on putting his body on the line, and that one he felt on his foot.
Yeah, that's an impressive sacrifice by Schick, and it's too bad that he's feeling that one. Didn't take that one square in the shin pad.
There's so many places that you just simply can't cover up enough. Sometimes on the skates, depending where it hits you, is one of them. Gady on the wing. Ryan trying to dump one down, but his two line mates are on the other side. It's a little different. You don't skate 3-on-3 very often whatsoever. Falkner trying to play one to a teammate. Miscommunication picked up by Cole Altergott. Drop one to Bartlemy. Trying to get one up to Gady. Turned over. Now Bartlemy is going to have some pressure from behind. Falkner to chase after it. Loses his stick. They have to go after it. Turned over with Humke. Throws it in front. Blockered aside by Besaw. 40 seconds left in 3-on-3. We might have a shootout next, is what I'm told.
Oh, here we go.
Dreesen, far side goal line. Backhand, saved by Schick. Nice job to move on the far side post. Ruthiel throws one in. Schick paddles it aside to left. Ruthiel again, in behind net. Falkner trying to pressure him. Gets his stick down and he'll steal it. Will Falkner pushed outside the zone. Puck never left the zone. Altergott looking for a teammate. And the puck is under a player. They can't find it. Shot in front of Schick and a left-hand glove save.
2 seconds left.
Boy, we've had some looks for both teams. And they are just flat out worn out. And a timeout taken by Ashwaubenon. 2.5 seconds in the second overtime.
Yeah, what an impressive game. We got 2.5 seconds left and still no score here. No extra. Rather,
Boy,
nobody's able to.
Now, if you wanted to
here.
play broom ball, you could go out there because the ice is nice and cut up.
That's for people who can't skate.
I played a lot of broom ball in college.
You can't skate.
I've never tried on a pair of skates.
Even the ref looks tired.
Well, that's the linesman that took that
the puck
to the face or something earlier, or hand, one or the other.
Another fun one here, Chris.
It's past by bedtime. Nick said he wants to play another one. The non-conference conference tournament semifinal game. And it's not even a semifinal because it doesn't matter who wins or loses. We already have the matchup set for tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting factor, too, about seeding for the postseason, how this plays out for Ashwaubenon. Step through, Altergott trying to get to it. Clock expires. And 3-on-3 is complete. And now I think that is it.
All right, looks like it's it.
That is all we got, 1-1. A big thanks to Kelly Gady to run the camera for us tonight. For Johnny Samp, I'm Chris Learman. Have a wonderful evening, Sheboygan and Ashwaubenon. You've been listening to the Bayport Varsity Hockey Stream YouTube channel of FRCC Hockey.